Yo, yo, yo. One more. Yo. What's good, man? This is your boy at DFSMasterMind _ over on Twitter. It's 3 for 3, man. I got 3 value plays. I got 3 under the radar, and I got my 3 all-in plays I want to talk about. Today on the main slate, we have 4 games. Today's date is April the 1st. It's April Fool's Day, all that good stuff. We have 4 games on the main slate, though. Those games consist of Atlanta versus Chicago at 198, Orlando versus Brooklyn at 219, Sacramento versus Minnesota at 210, and then last but not least, Phoenix and Portland at 221. That's the highest scoring game. It should be a good night, man. Even though it's only 4 games, I think it's plenty to choose from. We have a couple studs where we can pay up for. I think it should be a solid fantasy night, man. So we're about to get ready, hop into these games, man. Let's get it. First value, top value, Myers Leonard, man. 3 racks. I don't have much to say about it. He's a starter, proven NBA player. If he gets you 8 rebounds and hits 2 3-pointers, he's gonna pay off his price tag. It's as simple as that. You can take a chance on him. And all my value plays, man, these are not guys I'm suggesting you build your lineups around. These are like, if you have a perfect lineup and you need a really cheap guy in a good situation, man, this is why I come out with my value plays. And I think Myers Leonard tonight is in an excellent position, man. Excellent. My next guy is going to be Ben McLemore. We got the news that Garrett Temple and Tyreke Evans, they're out for today. Ben McLemore is not the most trustworthy guy, but in his last 2 games, he's been playing about 28-plus minutes. He had a 30-point game and a 26-point game, I believe. And with Temple and Tyreke Evans being out, I think that just means more minutes for Ben McLemore. I like the situation, man. $3K, that price tag is very enticing, man. I like it. The last guy I got is Papianis for Sacramento. We got the news that Koufos is resting. I love the look for less bodies, man. It makes the starter and the backup more attractive, man. So I think Papianis is in a good position to see about 20 to 25 minutes. I think he should be A-OK, man. At that $3K price tag, he's a big body, man. He grabs boards. He's skilled. He can score the ball. I think he's in a good spot, man. A couple honorable mentions. I got Karis LeVert down. I got Evan Turner down. Evan Turner let me down the other day. But he's so cheap, man. He's really cheap right now. And I still trust the situation. He's getting his legs back up under him. All he got to do is hit some shots, man, and he's going to crush that price tag. That's all he got to do. Just score the ball. Sooner or later, he's going to have one of these breakout games, and I'm going to keep rostering him because it's NBA. He's coming back from an injury. Minutes are starting to increase. We all know who Evan Turner is. He used to be around 6K. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's a solid NBA player. So yeah, I wanted to mention him. Last but not least, Aaron Aflalo, man. I don't really want to, but I have to talk about him. He's at the bare minimum price tag. The man is starting tonight. If he can, like I said, if he can hit a couple 3-pointers, if he can grab some boards, he'll pay off that price tag. Aaron Aflalo, man, he's weird, dude. He's not really a good scorer, but he can get hot, man. If he gets hot at that 3K price range, man, once he hits his 2 or 3 threes, anything extra, like say if he comes out first quarter, hits 3 3-pointers, he's damn near paid off his price tag right there. So he's gonna get a couple boards as the game goes, and he's gonna see minutes, man. Him and Ben McLemore are gonna split those minutes. So I think if I could take a chance on McLemore, I could take a chance on Aaron Aflalo, man. But proceed with caution, man. Like I said, these are not all-in plays. I don't want you to like have multiple of these guys in your lineup, because these are guys where you got a perfect lineup, or you got a lineup you like and you just need a real cheap guy. You know, grab one of these fellas, man. Figure out who's in the best situation and stick with it, man. Ride with it. All right, but I'm off of that, man. So we're going to move on to under the radar, man. Ty Lawson, 4K. I just told you about the situation in Sacramento. They're resting some of their players. Ty Lawson has been getting solid backup minutes anyway. I think he's going to be in a good situation tonight. At 4K, he's super cheap, man. He's super cheap. He's not priced right. Ty Lawson could easily he had a bit of a minutes decrease from I mean, he's still playing 20 minutes, first off. It's not a huge deal, but he was playing around 26 to 27 minutes, and his past two, he got 20 and 19 minutes. I don't know, man. This may be a good time to try to take a chance on him. I think he'll definitely be overlooked. I like Ty Lawson, man. True story, man. The first time I ever took down an NBA tournament, I had Ty Lawson as my late night hammer, and it was wonderful, man. So I always have a soft spot for him. But yeah, I think he's in an okay spot, man. He's still very cheap. Very cheap. He's gonna get those backup minutes. You're gonna see him in the rotation. And at 4K, you just need a little bit of work to pay off that price. Another guy I like under the radar is D-Val, man. Denzel Valentine for Chicago. I think he's in a perfect situation. Chicago needs to win, man. That's all they're focused on. They're trying to make it to the playoffs. They're trying to get it, man. You're gonna see them hustling. Giving it all they got, man. I think they're going to need as much offense as they can. Like Jimmy Butler and Rondo Mirotic, you know they're going to bust their ass tonight. They're going to try to do everything they can, but they're going to need a few more pieces to beat Atlanta, and I think D-Val will definitely be one of those. So I like him tonight. And then my last but not least is Mr. Al-Farouq Aminu, the Chief, man. I think he actually benefits the most with Nurkic going down. He's at 4.9, man. He's kind of cheap. I think Myers Leonard is definitely going to get the start. But we'll see Aminu first off the bench, and they're going to need their bigs to do something. Myers Leonard is not that skilled. He's a good NBA player, but as far as like creating his own shot, he really won't do that. He'll just, pick and pop. He's good for that. But I think Aminu can do the same thing. He's way more active on defense, and Aminu can take a big man to the basket. So if Gorgie Jang is matched up with him tonight, oh, no. It's a different game. My bad. Not Gorgie Jang. He would be seeing a lot of Marquise Chris. Man, he's going to abuse that little dude, right? Now, I like Marquise Chris, too. That was my I wrote a honorable mention. I wanted to talk about Marquise Chris. But I think I really like Aminu, man. Before they had Nurkic, it was we were seeing a lot of Aminu, man. Like a lot. Heavy minutes, heavy usage. He was scoring in mid-30s every single night, man. So I think we might, see it go back to that a little bit. And the last guy I wanted to talk about was Marquise Chris. I think at 5'3", he's in a good situation. Up-tempo, fast-paced game. Marquise Chris, man, he's very talented, dude. If he stays out of foul trouble, he's a good player, man. He's going to see the minutes. Always feel good about that. And he's been hitting that 3-ball too, man. That brings another dimension to him, man. Like it's getting crazy, man. Marquise Chris, I really like him tonight for some reason. I don't know what just made me think about him, but I wrote him down. I looked at his game log. I did all my homework on him. I know that out of the young Bucks, besides Devin Booker and Ulis, Marquise Chris is like they want Marquise Chris to be their superstar, is what I'm saying, basically. So shit, let's look at him, man. Let's see what he does. And I think in this fast-paced game, man, it's without Nurkic in there, man, it's gonna be a lot harder or a lot easier for Marquise Chris to get those boards. And I think he can take advantage of Noah Vonleh and Myers Leonard for sure. Aminu will be tricky. It'll be tricky. I think they could go back and forth. But I do like the situation, man. I like both of those cats. But I'm about to move on to my 3 all-in plays. These are the guys that I feel really good about. These are the guys I have in 100% of my lineups, regardless of what site I'm on. These guys are everywhere. What I like to do, I like to find a situation, or I like to find a player in a good situation, and I like to build from there, man. Regardless of price point, if I really like something about it, I find 3 of these guys, man, and I really try to build my lineups off of that. So the 3 guys I got for you tonight, number 1 is going to be Mr. Tyler Ulis. Fast-paced game. Going up against Dame defense. I think Dame is going to have to do so much on the offensive end. His D might be slacking a little bit. Tyler Ulis is like super quick, man, super crafty. I think he can give Dame fits on the offensive end, man. So I like him tonight, man. I really do. And the minute situation. Ronnie Price is the backup, but he only plays like 8 minutes a game. Nobody is taking his minutes. We'll see him in damn near the whole game, regardless of a blowout. We'll see Tyler Ulis, man. So I like him tonight for sure. My next guy is gonna be Skal Labissiere at 4-5, man. I think with Koufos being out, I think he's gonna get the start. I really like this cat, man. He's a young dude, super athletic, real good with his back towards the basket. Has a nice mid-range shot. I like it, man. I like everything about the situation tonight. And he's pretty cheap, man. For a starting big man as skilled as him, he's cheap. So I like that. And my last all-in play is gonna be Karl Anthony Towns, man. Big cat. I like Big Cat, man. I really do. The way I see this game going, I think it's gonna be a battle of the bigs, man. I think Towns, Jang, Skal Labissiere, Willie Cauley, and Papagiannis, man. I think they gonna all go at it, man. I think all of them are gonna score double digits. But I think Big Cat will dominate tonight, man. I think these fellas are just they're not big enough. They're not skilled enough to slow down Big Cat, man. Whenever you have a talent like Karl Anthony Towns, man, you can't. Any situation is okay, but I think this one is going to be a really good situation. I think it's going to be a plus matchup, fast pace, man. And shit, I don't have anything else to say about Big Cat besides I like him, man. I think he's gonna score a lot of points. I think he's gonna get a double-double. I think he's gonna block some shots. I think he's gonna get a couple steals. I think he's gonna do it all, man. And I like this game as a whole, man. I like a lot of plays out of this game. But anyways, man, that's gonna do it. I'm gonna give you a quick recap. I got Myers Leonard as my first value. Ben McLemore, Papagiannis for Sacramento. Under the radar, I have Ty Lawson, Denzel Valentine, Aminu, and Marquise Chris was an honorable mention. And my 3 all-in plays, Tyler Ulis, Skal Labissiere, and Karl Anthony Towns, Mr. Big Cat. This is your boy, man, at DFSMasterMind_. Thank you for watching the video. Feel free to share, like, leave a comment, get at me on Twitter. I appreciate the love, man. Thank you for watching the video. Let's cash out, man. We got to get it. Let's go.